Looking at Tuesday's newspaper headlines would have made anyone cringe. The Prime Minister says she was no exception. In a somber mood, the Prime Minister admitted to being upset over the latest spate of murders that was unleashed on the country in the space of about 18 hours.
I was upset generally because, again, crime remains our greatest challenge. We have been working on a holistic way of fighting crime. And indeed, whilst the year is not yet ended, and whilst we cannot rejoice because one murder is one too much, I do note from the statistics today that at this time last year, compared to this time this year, that is December as of this date, that the number of murders last year were greater than the numbers this year. But that is still enough cause for us for joy.
The Prime Minister assures, though, her government has implemented a holistic crime plan which has 3 approaches. The first component focuses on prevention and is more long-term.
Prevention, as best as we can, and that prevention is reflected in the social services delivery programs. That is to say, in poverty reduction, in the most vulnerable areas. Those are the areas of primary concern, that you can nip the criminal before the criminal becomes a criminal, could never be a criminal.
The second and third approaches focus on law enforcement and the administration of justice. Law enforcement, the Prime Minister says, is the most important. And while she says the popular perception is crime is out of control, she believes cooperation may be the best weapon in the fight against crime.
But I want you to know this. My government, our government, your government remains committed in the fight against crime. And we ask of you for your help and your cooperation in this arena as well. Because the crime fight is not just that of the state alone. The fight against crime has to be with all of us in our communities as well.
The Prime Minister was speaking at a handing over ceremony for grants from the National Self-Help Commission. She told the ceremony that in the last 10 years, the Siparia area received no help from the Commission.